Recently, a high-level business executive asked me, did the Revolutionary War come before or after the Civil War? Really? Every day our freedoms in this country are threatened. But sadly, many Americans are clueless about our history. It's almost like we've forgotten why we fought the Revolutionary War. A few years ago, I began researching my heritage, and I found that I'm a descendant of one of the most famous heroes from the Revolutionary War, who was there when Patrick Henry gave his famous speech. I was peering through the window at St. John's Church, listening to every word Patrick Henry said. And when he said those famous words, "Give me liberty or give me death," I was like every other teenager, and we went looking for the place to go sign up for the Continental Army, who swung a 6-foot broadsword. This was a gift from General Washington. It was hand-delivered to me. And only 2 days later, the Battle of Guilford Courthouse began, and I came charging. His name was Peter Francisco. And I believe that God had his hand on Peter's life. You see, Peter didn't choose to come to this country. He didn't choose a life of slavery. He didn't decide to be a foot taller than the average man. He wasn't just lucky to survive 5 years of fighting. But if Peter was here today, what would he have to say? And what other nation is so great as to have such righteous decrees and laws as this body of laws I'm setting before you today? Only be careful and watch yourselves closely, so that you don't forget the things your eyes have seen, or let them fade from your heart as long as you live. Teach them to your children and to their children after them. If we don't teach the next generation the stories from our past, they will, not maybe, they will be forgotten. Slowly our history will be smeared with lies and distortion, and one day, people will not even be able to decipher truth.
For more information about Peter Francisco's speaking schedule, call 877-783-8380.